Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we have for you this rare and exciting 1970 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Ram Air 3 car. It is really a special ride. They only made 1,339 of these Ram Air 3s with an automatic transmission back in 1970, and you're looking at one of them. And it's not just one of those rare cars, it's one of those rare cars that has also still got its numbers matching engine, numbers matching transmission. Yeah, that's right, so it's the original drivetrain in there, and it's undergone a full rotisserie restoration. It is a thing of beauty. As you can see here from the front, it's got the iconic front end of a 70 Trans Am. It's got that Endura bumper on it, the split egg crate grille with the bright surround, gleaming headlight bezels that look just perfect, that chin spoiler that then swoops around, becomes like a little arrow flare at the front of the front tires. It's dressed in polar white, its original color. It has been repainted, and a great repaint it was. It looks spectacular. Very high driver quality paint. The decals are in very good condition. No fading, rips, tears, or frayed edges. They all look very nice. And you can see the one in the center here accentuates that Ram Air scoop. It's rear facing. It is denoted as a Ram Air, and it is a Ram Air 3 engine. There was only, I think, 89 Ram Air 4s ever made in 1970, and those are the rarest of the rare. They are the unicorns. Again, great paint job on this car. You'll see it's got the Rally 2 style factory wheels with Pontiac Motor Division center caps and beauty rings. Proper Goodyear polyglass bias ply tires on there, as it would have come with in the old days. We've got front fender side air extractors there that do get rid of some of that heat from under the hood. Beneath it, a nice Trans Am decal. All the decals are in good condition on this car. Save that. Here in the front, you'll see hidden windshield wipers. Well, you don't really see them. That's because they're tucked down underneath the hood. Nice bright molding around not just the front glass, but all the glass. All four windows on the vehicle have nice bright edging around them. You'll see both sides of the car have body colored side mirrors and bright door handles and locks. Rear tires have the aero scoops again right ahead of them. Just gives it a sporty look. On top of the car, that blue decal continues and then comes right down to the back, where we have a three-piece rear deck lid spoiler, complete with Trans Am badging and Pontiac badging beneath it on the trunk wall. The rear bumper is gleaming chrome. I can unfortunately see my reflection in it. Nice bright surrounds on the rear tail lights. This is another one of those cars from this era with a hidden gas fill behind the license plate. And I'm going to take the time while we're back here to pop this trunk open and show you what we've got inside. It's not a lot in there, but there's a couple items of detail. It is a plain Jane trunk. You can see there we have the logo Pontiac floor mats for both front and rear. See, there's the front ones. They look very nice. There is a book back here, which does have some documentation for the car. It has photographs of all the matching numbers on the car. Unfortunately, there are no pre or during restoration photos, only some post-restoration pictures. That's all that's in here. A little bit of information, general stuff, a picture of the dealership where it was originally sold, a copy of a window sticker, a couple of old titles from when it changed hands in the past. So neat stuff to have. The spare tire is simply a little donut spare. And there is a new trunk mat in here as well, so you can lay the mat down underneath. I'm not sure why the previous owner of the vehicle didn't do it. Maybe they just left it for the next person to decide whether they wanted to. So that's the contents of our trunk. Passenger side of the car looks just as spectacular as the driver's side. Nice bright window edging. And again, I made mention in the ad the unmolested rear package tray. It looks really nice back there. It doesn't have a bunch of old cuts from speakers that have been added and subtracted over the years. It's in nice shape. Of course, what isn't in nice shape on this car? It has undergone a full rotisserie restoration. And I'll give you a quick example of that. I'll hop down on the floor and point this camera up underneath the car. It is spectacular down here. Very, very nice. You can see the red oxide paint on the bottom of the floorboards, just as it would have been from factory. Really nice job all the way around. You'll definitely want to check out the undercarriage pictures. They'll be the last couple of pictures that are in the string of photos that we shoot for the car. Well, now that we're back up to the front, we're going to open this hood and look at the best part of the car, in my opinion. The numbers matching, 6.6 liter, 400 cubic inch Ram Air 3 V8. Got the gorgeous blue Pontiac block. And there's your YZ. And it's tough to get this up here without zooming in, but the YZ does carry on to the heads as well, which denotes it as the 400 with the Ram Air 3. You'll see it's got cast exhaust manifolds, chrome valve covers, 4-barrel carburetor, Ram Air scoop. Everything under here looks stock and very new. Look at how well painted everything is. All the hoses, cables, lines, wires, belts, all in excellent condition. The surround looks great for the fan, or the shroud rather. Over here you'll notice it is a power steering car, and it does have power brakes. Disc front, drum rear, just like it came from the factory. Got an old school Delco battery topper. What looks to be a newer alternator as well. Nice looking car under the hood. It is very much like it was born back in 1970. Let's go ahead and hop in this fine ride. I'm dying to show you the interior. As you can see before we even open the door, it is very blue inside. This deluxe interior is two-tone blue. You'll see there actually are two shades, a darker and a lighter. And that's the same on the seats, darker on the outside and lighter on the inside. And look at how nice these seats do look. No wear, not broken down. They are spectacular. The whole inside of the car is that way. It is breathtakingly nice. Beautiful blues. I'm a sucker for a blue car, and this blue interior has got me really happy and excited to see. Door cards, OEM style, look great. A very small amount of wear, like a little bit of pitting on the actual door handle there. Window crank looks nice. And you've got an internal controller for the side mirror for the driver. A nice Fisher body door sill there. Rear seat is your typical bench back and bucket bottom because it's got the large transmission tunnel running through there. Back seat looks unused. Let's hop on in the car. Ah, nice comfortable front seat. And I'm going to drop my steering wheel down. It's a tilt. There we go. So the driver does get treated to this really nice leather-wrapped 3-spoke tilt wheel with the Screaming Eagle horn button, which does work. You've got the engine turned aluminum dash bezel that is just killer looking. Sometimes these get scratched up. They're very delicate and they're easy to damage, and this one looks just great. It's got the rally gauges on it, so it's got the clock, it's got the tachometer. Unfortunately, the clock is inoperable, as so many of them are at this age, but all the other gauges work. Speedometer works, tach works. The 2-speed wipers do work, just in case you get caught in a rainstorm. The climate controls, if that's what you want to call them on one of these older cars, is just heat, defrost, and blowing on your feet warm. They work as they should. It does blow hot air, and it blows enough of it. It's not all that useful on a hot day, but it does work if it's chilly. You can see we've got a little Trans Am logo there. The cigarette lighter does actually work. It doesn't pop back out at you when it's done, but it will get hot. I checked it earlier. Down below, we've got an AM push-button radio, which is still operable. An ashtray, a little slot for keeping your mail or another set of keys or something you just don't want to deal with at the moment. A nice center console. Very, very nice center console. Storage box. And look at the bright around the edges here. That sort of thing wears out so easily. This is a well restored vehicle. Somebody really took their time. Made sure to do all the little stuff. Passenger seat looks every bit as nice as the driver's seat, as does the passenger side door card. You'll see that there's a grab handle for the passenger. You can get two hands on this one, and that's if the passenger really gets scared because you're driving so fast. In the glove box, you'll see that there is an original owner's manual, 1970. And also notice that all the courtesy lights are on. They all came on as soon as I entered the car. There's the dome light. Up top, we've got a nice tight blue vinyl headliner in perfect condition, and dual visors. It is one heck of a nice ride. Oh, seat belts, I almost forgot to mention. This is still the time period when seat belts had connectors where they would fit right onto your center console, and this is the same as all the others of its ilk. So those all just fit right on there as they should. I am excited to start this car up for you. It sounds great. I'm gonna push in. All right, I'm gonna give it 2 pumps. Boom, and fire it up. How about that? And that is a nice cold start. You'll see here that our battery's cranking. Got 3/4 of the tank plus the gas. I'll give it a little rev to show you our oil pressure is working. Oil pressure works. And you'll see it was a cold start there. Temp gauge is down at the bottom. Here's our tack. Oh man, that sounds good. Watch our little vent open up. Oh, it just barely starts to. It needs a little more RPMs. As you look across the dash pad, you'll see no warps, no cracks. Nice the whole way down. Excellent condition. And I'll give a real quick listen to the radio here just to show you it works.
Original black reporting.
So the radio works. There is a lot to love about this car. Again, one of only 1,339 of these 1970 Trans Ams with the Ram Air 3 and the automatic transmission, and you're looking at one of them. Numbers matching engine, numbers matching transmission, 12-bolt rear end, 355 posi traction gears. This thing is just what the doctor ordered. It'll get down the road, it'll do it quick with a lot of style. Listen to that great sound around back. I'll give you just a moment with those tailpipes. Folks, if you've got any questions about this Trans Am, give us a call. Here in Columbus, our number is 614-276-7355. We're at Cruisin Classics. We're happy to help you with this car. We're happy to help you get it financed. We've got a couple companies that can get that done for you. We can get you shipping quotes from here in Columbus, Ohio to wherever it is in the world you live and put this car in your garage. Again, we're at Cruisin Classics, 614-276-7355. We're in Columbus, Ohio, and we've got this gorgeous 1970 Pontiac Trans Am Ram Air 3. Very, very rare car. Give us a call today. I appreciate you joining us, and stop on into our YouTube channel tomorrow. We'll have something else cool. Have a good day.